Hey you guys, it's us again, Lali and me, and this time in this video, instead of making it a blog about, my life, I thought that I could give you guys a fun suggestion to do with your little ones like her who don't really have very much muscle control or coordination at that to really draw, paint, or doodle, or any of that. So, you could still make fun memories with them even if they're this tiny, and here's my suggestions. First off, I thought we could do the sourdough mold. Okay, I don't know what it's called, but basically we're making our own clay to have their handprints or footprints, and we could keep them and put them around the house, and they're just super fun, it's super cute, it's a little memory. It's great. So the great thing about this is that the clay we're making is actually made from like common ingredients you have in your kitchen. My kitchen's that way. Yeah, common ingredients you have in your kitchen. So this is great. The first thing you'll need is flour. Nothing special. This is like $3 or $4 at Safeway. You don't need to. This is unbleached, and it doesn't matter if it's unbleached or bleached flour. You'll need some salt. Doesn't matter what type of salt, just salt. And some water. Well, this is her sippy cup, but still, there's water in there. And you'll need some water. So it's not really complicated for like a mold about this big. Take a cup of flour, cup of salt, I forgot what it was called, and half a cup of water. It doesn't need to be hot, cold, warm. It all does the same thing. And you can just you can mix it with your hands. I mix it with my hand because it's easier, or a spoon, or she's drinking out of her cup. Anyway, hi. Anyway, so you can just mix it up and it will turn into like a really sticky Play-Doh type substance. And don't worry if it's really sticky. That's kind of the point of it. You can just roll it up into a ball with dough roller, I think they're called, little round things. Yeah. You can roll it up. Honestly, I don't even own one of those, so I just used a round cup and I just rolled it all up. Right? You could cut it with a knife, make shapes, forms, anything. So basically, after you have made your little molds, little handprint, footprint, or whatever you made, you could have two choices. You could either throw it in the microwave. Okay, three choices. You could either throw it in the microwave, put it in the oven, or you could just let it harden up all by itself. So with the first mold I made with my daughter, I threw it in the microwave, and after about a minute, I noticed that it started rising. So I was like, nope, not having this. So I just took it out, and I just let it dry on its own, and it's pretty sturdy. I think it won't break or anything. Like right now, I made a handprint mold, and I have it outside in the sun. It's drying. They're not really pretty when they're like not painted or anything. So yeah, I'll show that to you guys. There it is. Anyway, after you leave it outside for like, well, not outside, but just in the sun for like a day or two, how hard you want it, you could go out and buy acrylic paint. They're really cheap. I got these at Michael's for like 67 cents each. So they're really inexpensive. They're great, and I'm gonna show you my finished product for the first one. So this is it. See? Her little 6-month footprint. Her feet are way bigger than this now, and she's only 7 months, but still. Yeah, it's pink and blue. and you can't really see in the camera, but I threw glitter on it. Thought it made a little nice touch. So I actually glued a ribbon from the back, and I hung it up in her room as a little decoration. But the ribbon broke off, so I have to re-glue it. Yeah. So see, it's really pretty when it's painted, but it's not so pretty when it's not. So, paint them. They're adorable. So that's the first. And any tips I would give to you in doing this, because I didn't get any tips when I was doing it myself. So what I would suggest is, I would suggest that you sprinkle powder on whatever you're going to put your dough on. And your hands especially, because oh my god, it will stick and not come off. Like at all. So just sprinkle flour everywhere, your roll pin, where you're going to put it down, on your hands, on your child's feet, or hands before you do a little handprint, because it will stick onto them and it will just break. It's kind of, it was fun, I'm not gonna lie, it was fun, but yeah, just sprinkle flour everywhere, and don't worry, when it dries off, you could just like dust it off and it'll come right off. There's no problem with that. So that was my little activity suggestion video. So if you liked it, just thanks. If you didn't, I'll work on it. And yeah, if there's anything else, any questions, or if you guys having trouble with anything, you could just leave a comment and I'll be happy to respond with a video or like in the comments. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll be back next time.